And so I go out to celebrate, and I go to Old Town Temecula. I park my car somewhere where there isn't a tow zone. Not like I was looking for it, it just wasn't. Or maybe I parked it in one and then I moved it out later. And so I'm drinking, I'm having a great time. I don't think I talked to anyone. I always went out everywhere by myself. I've gone to movies by myself, ice cream by myself, clubs by myself. I do everything by myself because I just never really joined a group. And my only very few friends I accepted were always busy, either relationship or just not just busy doing their own thing. But whenever I wanted to hang out, they couldn't. Whenever they wanted to hang out, I said sure. So it's one thing I realized. And the point being is that I went out by myself. I always thought like if everyone decides to go right or everyone decides to go left, I decide to do what's right. It's one of the things I first or quotes I came up with. And I went out and I enjoyed myself like usual, meeting people if it came to, but really just doing my own thing. I was being a master at skee ball. I had this thing with skee ball, I'd always shoot for the 100, and eventually I told myself I'd get really good at it. And so I kept doing that, and I broke the record every time almost. So I got really good at skee ball. And ultimately, the mistake was that after that night, I think it was the very next night, which might have been another Kobe Day on Hermosa Beach, 8/24, when I got in trouble. I think it was like 9/24, maybe something around there. But essentially, I drank. There's people playing a Simpsons game. I had all the intention of playing the Simpsons game. I parked in a dirt lot, by the way. I was at Coin Op, and they had one person open and they just started it, and I was like, well, I brought $20 of quarters, can I join you? So as I paid for their games at the Simpsons game, which by the way is a total knockoff, they steal your money towards the end, they started buying my drinks, and I already had a flask before I went in, but ultimately I went back to the car around like 12:56 a.m. and I was pretty drunk and I was going to sleep in my car, but I realized that my car was in a tow zone, and I was like, oh, well, I can't have a cop knocking on my car and get my car towed because essentially I wouldn't have anywhere to sleep, and in regards to I was sleeping in my car. So I thought I'm just going to take it to Denny's. Denny's is right down Old Town and it's close to closing, so most people are gone and most people aren't out because everyone usually now is just staying till closing. But I get pulled over right to halfway down Old Town. I pull up right next to Coin Op, and I'm trying to be super respectful because I was told to be respectful. Roll down the window, hands on the wheel, keys on the dashboard. And it is what it is. I have a very high blood alcohol level, and I get taken in. And that is when my DUI happened. 9 years and 8 months for my first one, which I could probably tell that story another day.